Alright, got Piggy's here. We're here at Rockingham County Courthouse for blind justice. Pretty sure they're going to violate his rights right this morning. Hopefully they don't arrest him. But we shall see.
All y'all together?
I'm not going in.
Well, I'm just gonna say, we can't allow anybody that doesn't have business in, that's what per Chief Justice Beasley.
So you're not allowing witnesses in? Because as far as a legal venue goes, there has to be peer witnesses. You can't have a court full of state employees as witnesses.
So you take that
So
up with Chief
this
Justice Beasley.
is the witnesses for the event.
Okay, you can take that up with Chief Justice Beasley. If you
How-
get subpoenaed, then
How do we do that?
give her a call.
Get a
Get in
number?
touch with their office. No, I don't.
Did you guys get the number for me?
I can probably go Google and find it. I gotta be down here right
Where is
now.
that stated? I mean, I understand that's in order, but as far as where is that actually as policy? Where can we find that in the books? Because what you're
Go to
doing is you're
nccourt.org, go to nccourt.org,
Uh-huh.
and she's got the orders on there.
The orders. So
Yes.
orders aren't laws though, sir.
Does that supersede the North Carolina
Well,
Constitution?
that's what we're going by.
I know, but orders aren't laws. Just like the mandate.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
According to both the federal and the North Carolina Constitution, the courts are required to be open to the public.
Again, you can take that up with her office.
So are you stating that the
Again, you can take it up with her in her office.
okay, so the judge's order supersedes the law.
Well, she is under the judicial system, so
She is under the
she is
judicial
head of
system.
the judicial
Yeah,
system.
I think it's Article 1, Section 18 of the North Carolina Constitution. But you work here, right?
Yes, sir.
In what capacity?
I'm a bailiff.
Okay, so law enforcement then?
Yes, sir.
When you got your position, you swore an oath to uphold the U.S. Constitution and the state Constitution.
Yes, sir.
Did you swear an oath to uphold judges' orders?
I do what I'm told to do.
Ah,
Okay?
no, you didn't swear that oath. So you did swear an oath to
Look,
the Constitution.
don't put words in my mouth, man.
You didn't.
I'm
It's
just
not
here
part
to
of
do
your
a
oath of
job,
office.
okay? I'm here to do a job.
Well, your oath of office is public record. I mean, it's in the Constitution, like what your oath of office is, and it says nothing about swearing an oath of an allegiance to a local judge. You swore an oath to uphold the Constitution of the state and of the federal government,
Okay.
right?
Yes, sure.
And the state laws. And the judicial do not make laws.
Okay.
Where's the filing of the judge's oath? The judge also has to take an oath. Is the judge's oath here on public display so that we can
Should
see
be in the
it?
clerk's office.
It's at the clerk's office? Okay, now an actual physical copy, an actual certified copy of the oath. It's here, so we can see it to make sure that this is an actual legal venue. Because I've heard in the past that sometimes judges' oath of office, they're not up to date. So can we actually see that document?
It's filed in the clerk's office. It's public record. You should be able to.
Okay, so filed, the original document filed. I'd love to see the scientific construction of that document. Perfect, so I can go on in and take a look at that?
You need to leave your cell phone in the other
Yeah, I don't
electronic
have that,
device.
yeah. I need to see, I'd like to see it for myself anyway.
Okay, well, if you can get somebody to pull it up, that's fine.
Wait,
You're
hold
good
on,
through,
hold on.
you're
Hey.
good through security?
Yeah.
Take a left, that's the clerk's office.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to see that for myself. No.
Here you go.
Only my brain.
Sir.
Only electronic device we got.
You want me to give it to you? That's Mr. Stevens. No. Mr. Stevens?
No,
address is 170 North Carolina Highway 65, Statesville, North Carolina. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, if you guys want to share, Carolina Auditor is live, so make sure that you guys share that with people so they can broadcast. Get the audience in here. That's probably my buddy. You got Spurs on? He has Spurs. I don't know if he's wearing them.
No, I can just see the belts around.
Yeah.
Belts around his
I don't hear Spurs. No Spurs today? What's that? You're not rocking any Spurs today?
Nah, don't got any cash first, right? A popsicle though.
Yeah.
How's it going, guys?
Good morning.
Fuck. You had to do it this early in the morning, huh? Nice moon. Well,
Yeah.
that stuff going so far.
We're trying to figure out if the court's going to be open or if it's going to be a secret court. And according to the gentleman here, doesn't sound like it's open. It sounds like it's going to be a secret proceeding. If they let me in.
That's courts in America these days, huh? A lot of them.
Lots
It's
of
a good
hype.
thing Michigan overturned some of that stuff.
No witnesses to crime inside that building.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's the way some places like it. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, Michigan just passed something this past year saying that videography is open, like for the courts. Anybody can go in and record whatever you want in the courts.
Trying to respect the First Amendment.
Yeah.
Whew.
And we got the local judge that they think they can violate the rules of the Constitution and trample on the rights of the people. And it seems like the guys here, the deputy at least, doesn't want to honor his oath. He wants to follow some judge's order rather than his oath to the Constitution, which means that he's a traitor.
He's a sergeant to boot.
Yeah.
Should know better.
Paycheck to paycheck, right? Ain't anything for money.
Violating your oath of office is actually a
Oh, a mercenary.
That pension. Sell your soul
Treason's a
for
lot
it.
higher than a felony now.
Yeah, it's not a felony, but you throw out the word treason and they just kind of roll their eyes and they don't know what that means. They don't realize that the penalty for that is death.
Yeah, not anymore sometimes.
I mean, there's still U.S. codes that talk about the penalty for treason is death.
Yep, that's true. Good times.
That's okay for a man to walk in showing his underwear.
1, 2, 3,
That's
4.
okay for a man to walk in like that. His britches down.
You know, in prison, it's a sign that you're open to solicitation.
Oh, no.
Maybe he's.
Do you have
That's
a
what I've
dress
heard.
code?
Yeah.
It's just curious. Do you have to have your shirt tucked in and stuff?
Judge do require that
Yeah.
I wouldn't be blocking the way, man.
Folks, y'all do me a favor, step to the side and the other folks got something to do. Taking up the whole entire
A little
sidewalk.
bit to the left here.
Yeah. Trying to get to go live. Everybody has a live.
Pulling mine up. My fingers
So we have currently Carolina Auditors live.
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if anybody else is live. Breathe Free. Breathe Free Academy.
Can you hold that one for us? It's live. Gotta put a battery in the corner.
Got Carolina Auditor here. Simplify Matt.
Damn right.
Identify
Let's see, Swamp Fox just walked up. Looks like we got what is it? Peanut? Forget his name.
You can do it through StreamYard. Go just,
This one.
I don't know if it's an app or if it's a web thing. Yeah, but pull up StreamYard and then you can feed into your YouTube and go live on that.
Casey got blocked on his stream
Really?
because the songs that the station was
Really?
Yeah, that's pepperoni and
Pepperoni audits, that's right.
You know that's going to be about a half a stick before the day's over.
Carolina Guardian.
Yeah.
all I do is tag and
Trying to get as many people live as we can. And,
What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
the Watchdog News so they can pull the streams and rebroadcast simultaneously. Alright, so Carolina Auditors got 174 and we have SC Swamp Fox, Free Academy's trying to do StreamYards live.
Yeah. Create my account with StreamYard.
Yeah, I'm trying to do the same.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, man?
How
Good to
y'all
see
doing?
you again, man.
What's
going on?
Real good to
man?
see you.
Pepperoni can go live. Yeah, can you go live, Pepperoni?
My phone, I left it. It's kind of
Swamp Fox, how you doing, baby?
baby, how are you?
All right, good to see you again.
Yes.
I
got me a chair this time.
All right.
It's a cooler and everything.
You got it full of beer?
I wish I did. Corona.
Audio and recording all that.
Yeah, the beer virus.
Alright guys,
It just popped up on my screen.
I'm live now, I do believe.
So is it Guardian?
Set you down? Yes.
Alright. Carolina Guardian is live.
I'm just gonna say we gotta watch out because they've already got on us about blocking this way. So
Okay, gotcha.
Block
I'll get
Newsway.
off to the side.
the walkway right here.
Count back, count back.
Time on deck?
You got Carolina
What's the
Guardian
time?
helping out Pepperoni.
Anybody got the time?
Thank you.
5 minutes tonight. All right, baby, that's what we do.
You got to get on the list.
I know it's messing up your channel. Yeah. I should know better.
Yeah, it's
than
real
that.
good to see you again, man.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming
Good to
out.
see you too. Pepperoni audits.
I'll work on it in just a second.
Oh, you didn't bring my remote to the camera thing, did you?
It won't work.
And there's Carolina Guardian.
Know it.
Then we got behind the scenes over here.
It got my finger. Yeah, I just haven't got to it yet.
How you liking that Pepperoni?
We took that number
Very
for
nice.
the judge.
Go higher than
Beasley.
that.
Yeah, I know,
Alright,
Mama.
you guys passed. There's a number for the Chief Justice here, Beasley. If you guys want to make sure you show it on your cameras, on your live streams. If anyone wants to call the number and demand that the court be open pursuant to the U.S. Constitution and North Carolina Constitution, Article 1, Section 18.
Sorry again.
Here's the.
You need to go higher. Right about here?
I'm going to scoot it down to the side.
Okay.
And this should be pretty tight, just on street yards too.
Yeah. You know, you got a heavier camera.
Yeah, number. So on the stream.
Let's see if I got anybody on my live stream. Oh, still saying on list? Everybody else is getting my. Who said to grab my live stream popped up?
There's the number.
Okay.
Chief Justice Beasley. 919-831-5716.
Oh, I forgot my seat.
Don't miss late.
You-
No, you were
Did you get
good,
this
man.
yet?
Walk right in front of it.
Oh yeah, I can. There's the judge's number, guys.
Oh, yeah. We zoom in on all y'all.
They know what's going on.
We're asking people
Just
to
call them up and
call and demand that the court be open pursuant to the U.S. Constitution and the North Carolina Constitution, Article 1, Section 18. The courts are required to be open. And if they're not allowing witnesses in or the public to come in and view this proceeding, then it's a secret and unlawful proceeding.
Chief Justice Beasley, 919-831-5716.
Y'all heard it, man.
Give him a call. Are you live?
No, my
Hey.
phone's broken.
She wants it.
Who?
SC's on Fox.
Justice, Mike Nelson, Blind Justice channel is
Here you go. Get that on there.
And what is this?
That is the chief judge.
The chief judge? And give them a call and demand
To her, I believe.
give them a call and demand the courtroom to be open? Be quiet for a minute. Find out from Justice, what's that article?
Article 1, Section 18 of the North Carolina Constitution.
Article 1, Section 18 of the North Carolina Constitution. It's unlawful for them to keep the courts closed to the public. That shows that they're being secretive and hiding. And we have a right to observe our employees.
All right, bro. Get this on there.
All right, here. We got
All right.
Yeah, they're only allowing him, his lawyer, and one person in with him. And no, it is a public court. You know what I'm saying?
It's supposed to be,
Yeah.
but apparently it's not. Because judges
I think they own.
and the sheriff here have their own laws.
Get some of these auditors' names.
anybody else know with this?
I'm not an auditor.
Okay.
I just came up from Ashford to support him.
I
You'll
appreciate
make a
that.
good one.
I'm sorry.
You'll make a good one. You look like my great uncle G.W.
This guy,
Freeman,
right?
George
Yeah.
Washington
Buck
Freeman.
Piggy. Beat Whitebeard number 2.
Behind the scenes, he's around here somewhere. He's around here somewhere. I just can't see him.
Carolina, Charlotte, Newtown, D.C. Several Ronnie. I'm not going to say nothing about Carolina Gardner. I know you're asking my secrets. I wish I could see my.
Okay, and based on ASL is like what we see when we're driving down the road, the way that it's constructed. But due to the fact that they construct it in a fraudulent manner, because it's based off the grammatical rules of Latin, but they do not use the hyphen as joinder, so therefore what happens when they use the all capital letters, nom de guerre, word mark, or whatnot, it absolutely says nothing. So it removes liability from these people.
That's exactly
And then
right.
it is based upon your own tacit consent that you comply. Okay? So,
I do not comply.
so it says that, yeah, but you can't just say that. They bound you in contract law.
That's right.
Okay? This is an old Babylonian system, man. This has been going on for thousands of years. This is Babel.
You notice your driver's license or any of your identity, your social security card all has capitalized letters.
Yeah, but they
From
can't. It's
All
like here.
capital.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's a
explain.
signed contract.
Yeah, I'm
is
gonna
what it
I'm
is.
gonna explain it based off this gentleman's shirt
You got
right
them
here.
on that
Okay?
side too, sir.
The way that this is written, you see multiple languages here. It looks like English to the common man, but it's called dog Latin. Okay? So Levi Strauss and Company. That's the signage. And then it reverts down to almost like, let's see here, original, Baldy clothing. Okay, and patented, made from that. I gotta find someone better. Because you gotta have multiple uses in here. Let's say. No, because you're utilizing the all capital letters. When they mix
Right.
up between the all capital letters language and then they go to proper English, or then they even put their signature upon a form, even though it looks like English to us, the untrained masses, what happens is there's no one-to-one correspondence. There cannot be, because the grammatical rules say that there cannot be, because they're using a foreign language. We've all been deceived, okay? So what happens is
The different
use all
fonts.
capital letters, then it goes to proper English.
Correct.
It can't say anything. So just like our governor's order stated all that stuff, he's used 3 languages: proper English, he's used American Sign Language, and then he's used cursive writing. Those are 3 languages. There can't be any correspondence between them. Sorry, I've been looking at this stuff for so long, man.
So what's the correlation to what's going on here?
The correlation is we want to see that even his judge's oath of office is even constructed correctly, and that he has jurisdiction to hear the case.
When's the last time we had some watermelon?
Why?
I don't know. We had some in the house if you want. Nora had a hankering for watermelon.
Notice all your identification is in capital letters.
Yeah. It's in
Your
capital
social
letters.
security card, your driver's license is all in capital letters.
I was taught like this.
So is your bills.
Okay, the canal. The woman's canal.
Yeah, the
Okay,
We
the
are-
ship comes into the canal.
We are all in
and
maritime
the name
law.
of the ship,
Yeah.
where
Those
the
are the
ship
two-
come from, what's on that ship is the same thing as our birth certificate, social security number and everything.
It's a birth, a
Yeah.
live birth. That's why they call it a birth.
There's 2 cases. There's the Genesee Propeller Chief, which brought the Genesee Propeller Chief versus I think it's
Everybody
Fitzhugh,
wants
I'm
to
not exactly
know
sure, I forget
who's
now.
here.
But
Can
what
you
it
tell
is
them who you are?
basically
Fuck
there was
piggies.
a
And I
wreck
need some
on
subs
the
fast,
Mississippi
'cause I
River,
can't go live
And it was 2
on-
barges
Say it one
that
more
had
time.
collided.
Fuck
and
piggies.
due to the
It's
fact that they were beyond the ebb and flow of the tide, they didn't know who had jurisdiction, which state had jurisdiction. So what they said is based on the
me
fact
give a
that
shout out
these
to my
navigable
girl,
waters
Cali girl
are
in
being
Carolina.
utilized for
Behind the
commerce,
scenes Carolina.
then
We out here
federal law
supporting
can come in
behind
and
us.
supersede based on the Commerce Clause. But they also said that they were afraid because they're going to be waking up a sleeping giant, okay? And you have to fast forward to, I think it's like 1942. It was Rickard versus Filburn or something like that, and it had to do with there being a stipulation about the Commerce Clause where a farmer, because prior to 1933, the collapse of the gold standard, most people were self-sufficient. They had, homesteaders. People didn't go to the grocery store. So they needed to do away with homesteaders so that they can incorporate everything and get more of a controlling mechanism going on. So what they did was, they ended up, based on this Commerce Clause, the farmer who had 40 acres said, well, I'm going to grow 20 acres for sale in commerce, and I'm going to keep 20 acres for myself. I'll make bread, whatever they wanted to do with the 20 acres that they grew for themselves. Well, they said, well, no, based on the Commerce Clause, due to the fact that you had planted 20 acres for sale and then 20
all
acres
this
for
is
self,
over, man. I
you've
need to
taken
get
yourself out of the equation of commerce,
contact
so
information
therefore you
so
have
maybe we
affected
can do
commerce
something.
as a whole. And so that's how Admiralty Maritime was brought from water onto land, and now all roadways are navigable waters of commerce. And based on registration and everything, on your own hand signature, you all agree to it. Carry around your fiction in your
I was
pocket.
told if you tell the judge that he don't have jurisdiction because of the maritime flag, he had to shut down the court.
I mean, it goes into that, but it even goes beyond that, man. I mean, shut it down even before it gets to that. I'm still working, man. I wrote a letter, I wrote a paper back at the time of the 2A rally in Virginia. I went to it on the 19th. I came back on the 20th. I saw the 23 to 25,000 men that were there, saying that they would stand with the Virginian people. And then the 21st of January, what happened? First case of COVID-19. So think about that.
Convid.
You know what I'm saying?
19.
What happened was is that the unity of the people came together, whether it was Antifa or whatever opposing group of the alleged patriots or whatever, they wanted a clash. They need to construct a conflict to divide the people. And
That's what the last few years have been.
Yeah.
I mean, even they try to cut the
without
legs under the
without
Lives
without a
Matter
unified.
movement.
Right?
There you go. You hand that to me.
I wonder if they're going to let us up to the window.
Right over there. Carolina on here. That's right here.
They're saying he can't even have his e-readers in here, guys.
Right.
You see this, right?
you hear him?
saying there's no cell phone.
Said no one can come in with cell phones, electronic devices.
Alright, I use these as assistive technology, so I need them to be an equal functioning member of society. So,
Yeah,
we'll
leave our stuff, obviously.
I said I use my devices as assistive technology, so I need them in daily life to be a functioning equal member of society. So I'm demanding equal access to the courts.
Right, did you get, whatever the judge approved for you to bring in?
Whatever the judge is saying is contrary to the Constitution and the Americans with
I'm just
Disabilities
asking,
Act.
did you get
So,
it?
It's a simple yes or no question.
I'm telling you, I want equal access to the courts, so
Well,
either you're gonna let me in or you're not gonna
Well,
let me in.
what I'm saying is, we can assist you with what you need.
Well, that's not what the ADA
I'm not
stands
talking to you, I'm talking to him.
for. I don't care.
Okay, right, but I'm not required to accept whatever you're offering as assistance.
Okay, well, if you
According
refuse
to
to go
federal-
in,
according to federal law-
go in without your, devices, then that's
No,
on you.
I want to go in, I want equal access. If you're saying I
Talk
cannot
to
go
your
in,
attorney, that's
Talk to
why
your
he's
attorney.
here.
That's why
no.
he's here.
That's
Are
why
you,
he's
are
Your
you
attorney,
shocked?
attorney's right there.
No, he's here to help me with
We
criminal
have
matters.
nothing else to say. There's your-
Okay, so are you gonna allow me access to the courts?
They're clearly not gonna let you in with your stuff on.
Alright, so you're not gonna allow me access to the courts right now. I have a court date, I'm here acting in good faith to do the business of the court.
We're
Can I get
gonna
your
allow
name?
you in without your, devices.
Okay,
So if he had a
what's your
prosthetic
name?
leg, would he have to leave it out here?
Hold on guys, what's your name?
You ask him.
You.
I'm Sergeant Doom.
Doom? Okay.
Doom.
And you?
Doom.
Doom, alright.
Mike, I'm gonna go into the courtroom.
Okay.
Because it's 9:05. See what's going on in there.
Alright, cool. I'm still trying to get access.
Sir, at this point, they can talk to
So
you.
the-
We're not
this is
responding to
cameras
anything
going
they say unless you're out here.
Treats,
Alright.
uses devices.
You're physically not letting me in. So we got Doom, what's the other name? You, okay, so I got everybody's name. Gibbs? Okay.
GIBBL.
Gibbs, Doom, okay, for the other officer's names? Long? Okay.
One more.
We're gonna get a piece of paper from the judge.
Yeah, I gotta go back. Cell phones, anything like that?
No medals, no nothing.
Keys, everything. So we have Doom,
We got the Constitution.
Doom, Gibbs, Long, and who else? More?
Just right there.
He's
Yeah.
blind.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you.
Alright, so you're not gonna ask me?
How y'all gonna disrespect this veteran?
Alright, so you guys are clear that you are trampling on the Constitution and disability rights, meaning your qualified immunity is gone. This judge is not going to protect you. He's gonna
That's how
throw
you want to construe it, then
he's
yes.
gonna throw you under the bus. Like you guys are violating the Constitution, both the state and federal, and state and federal law. So I'm here to do the business of the court, and you are preventing me access.
Alright, we're not gonna block this door, that's what we're not gonna do.
Alright, you want to sit on the
No,
left?
I don't, I want you back out that way if you're not coming to do the courtroom.
Who are you?
If you're not coming, I'm Captain Bullins. We're not going,
Not blocking the door.
Captain Bullins.
Bullins. Alright.
Yeah, but we're not gonna block this door.
Not blocking the door.
Alright, that's all I'm asking. Thank you very much.
Show the officer not to block the door. He's trying to get into the court.
And he knows the procedures of getting in coming for.
Yeah.
He knows the law too, and that y'all
Does
don't.
know the law.
The ADA is not
W law right in front of you.
he can use. It's
Just
for
showed up.
him to be self-efficient, not for y'all to have to help y'all.
This is a small town. Y'all need to think about what y'all doing. Think about it very good.
Y'all already got a bad rep.
We got a lot of people watching.
Got it?
They doing this.
Hey,
They don't know.
well, this is just sheriffs and stuff out, I mean, photos, I like to have the sheriff's out here.
Secret court, secret court.
What's
Where's
that?
the law for that statute?
There is none.
I know, they got it up there illegally, there's no law for that.
I've already asked about that. We're supposed to look it up.
They're not enforcing the law, they're enforcing the whim of the criminal that's wearing the judge's robe.
Yes.
Yes.
It's already been charged for,
That's how a lot of this system unfortunately
letting
works.
somebody go with a bribe.
They are co-criminal conspirators to deprive constitutional rights.
Yeah.
We
You
have
forget to work
Gibbs,
for we the people.
Long, you say Moore, and then
We got more power than y'all do.
You're used to
Doom.
the order follower situation, prior service, what do you got, anything?
to speak on?
Yeah, I mean, I used to be an order follower. I did horrible things because I followed orders in the military. I tortured people. I terrorized people. I killed people. Like them preventing me access to the courts isn't to that level. But are they going to use violence? You know, if the judge says, okay, throw him to the ground, put him in handcuffs, kidnap him, they probably will.
Yep. That's what they're there for.
Because they're not using their moral conscience. They're not thinking as a human being. They're thinking as an order follower. Like, well, if I don't follow
The
orders,
government's
I'll lose my job.
goons.
So they're not actually using their moral conscience. They're not actually following their oath.
You're gonna lose your immunity.
That's what happens sometimes,
Yeah.
You're
unfortunately.
gonna lose your immunity.
Y'all all looking at about $30,000 a piece. So we're not. Only people blocking the tyrants in front of us.
Some eviction paperwork.
So the
Wow. This judge is also doing evictions.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pathetic.
So the criminal according to the judge is Chris Freeman, and there's
There's a pillar right here. We're standing right in front of a pillar.
No, he said he was blocking.
There's a motion for this judge to recuse on his desk, and he has yet to move on it. He's yet to rule on it, and so before he can do anything else, whether he wants to order me, kidnapped again, he procedurally is supposed to handle the recusal that's before him, and we'll find out if he's actually going to do that or if he's going to again not follow his own rules.
I hope that asshole judge ain't thinking that my last name is Freeman.
That's a coincidence.
Unbelievable.
Years in 19, no, 16,
Unbelievable.
16 something.
Start asking around the corner.
Blind
Well,
veteran.
Colonel Burgess Freeman is the first one that came up.
He fought for these cops right.
The Burgess house. in
sheriff.
Virginia, that was my grandfather's. In the Freeman Circle.
You live back there?
My grandfather.
I'm not.
I guess we'll find out. Can we ask your friend?
I need more subs, bro.
Chris Freeman is the judge.
I'm not getting a lot of signal, so I don't know if they're able to pop in or not. I ain't got nobody in now, but.
Going on?
Yeah.
Read free Academy's live.
Yeah, brief account. I'm talking to you guys right here. Let's link some documents. What's